Hey everyone, and welcome to the newest episode of my Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke, my first ever Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we just got started really. Got our starter Pokemon Mudkip, which we named Kip because obviously in this series I'm going to be catching a lot of Pokemon, so I haven't got time to pre-make nicknames, you know. So it's going to coming off the dome, and they're going to be rubbish. So I apologise for that. But anyway. We beat May in our first fight, and we also caught our first couple of Pokemon on the routes. We've got Stardust, the Zigzagoon, Dog, the Poochyena, and May, the Wurmple. And as you can see, I've leveled them up slightly. It was a bit of a risk because I was risking a lot of crits happening and losing them, but it was just wild training. I didn't use any rare candies because that would be a bit ridiculous, really, to rare candy them up to these levels. I just thought that in case they're going to need to be a bit higher level. Well, I just didn't want to be sat grinding them, you know, and risking losing them, but also obviously it's boring. This Zigzagoon has been picking up some items, got a couple of potions and repels. Got another potion there. So yeah, I know obviously in the last episode I made a mistake. I was saying that I know Emerald quite well, and then didn't realise that Route 102 extended all the way to just outside Rustboro, which potentially I could have caught a Lotad or even a Ralts. But instead I went earlier on in the grass section and got a Wurmple instead. But, you know, these things happen. Like I say, you know, I'm going to make mistakes along the way. But yeah, I've leveled these guys up because I thought, just in case I need them. But, you know, Zigzagoon, Stardust could actually be useful. Linoon, Belly Drum Linoon's very good. So, and I realised also that Serious Nature, the reason why I had mine down as up in speed and lowering speed is because it's a neutral nature. So that's why that said that. So I've changed that on my notes now to say just, you know, neutral nature. But yeah, thanks for everyone who's been watching the series in the first episode. There's only one episode, and as I'm recording this episode, it's the 2nd of January. So I hope everyone's had a good New Year, and you know, looking forward to the year ahead. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. But yeah, now that's all the intro stuff's out of the way, let's get cracking on. I'll probably just switch train these guys a bit, just to level them up a bit more, just so they're a bit more useful. Because I haven't decided who's going to be on the team permanently, obviously, because I don't know who I'm going to end up catching. So I need everyone that's half decent anyway to be there, just in case I need backup for some reason. Because obviously Mudkip can't do it all on his own, even though, well, he probably could, but in a Nuzlocke I don't want to risk it. Anyway. Even if a Pokemon is weak now, it will grow stronger. The most important thing is love. Love your Pokemon. Love for your Pokemon. Okay. Do you use Repel? Do you just a singular Repel? It keeps Pokemon away, so it's useful when you're in a hurry. I do have one now, thanks to Stardust. Do you have any antidotes with you? If you walk around with a poison Pokemon, it will lose HP until it faints. Take some antidotes with you. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That could, in a Nuzlocke, that is a big problem, actually, poison damage in the overworld. We need to make sure we're on top of that. So let's buy some stuff. We'll buy some antidotes because, yeah, it's for the overworld, obviously. They won't be used in battle. Same with, like, Paralyze Heals or Paralyze Heals. Repels, yes, because we don't want to be... Let's just spend all our money. We don't want to be... can I afford any Pokeballs? Let's buy the one singular Pokeball that I can buy. Yeah, we don't get caught outside of battle losing anyone, so... Got 2 Pokeballs and a Great Ball. I didn't really think that through, did I? There's a few fights to do before we get into any more wild encounters, so it's fine. Let's say you have 6 Pokemon. If you catch another one, it's automatically sent to a storage box over PC connection. So here's the Rustboro City Gym. Petalburg. So why do I keep saying Rustboro? I said that. I've realised I said that in the intro as well, didn't I? That's because I know obviously Rustboro's the first gym that you fight. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not with it this morning. But we're not in Rustboro, we're in Petalburg, because our dad's the leader. A man in pursuit of power. Does anyone... In fact, we'll come back to the Pokemon Center, because we'll probably have to anyway. Where has our Wally gone? We have to leave a verdant turf very soon. So yeah, this is Petalburg, not Rustboro. Where people mingle with nature. Okay. What's going on in here? Norman became... Why is Norman not in capitals anyway? Oh, I suppose every character's name's in capitals. Became our town's new gym leader. I think he called his family over from somewhere far away. Yes, that's us. That's me. I'm family. I battled Norman once, but phew, he was way too strong. How would I put it? I just got the feeling that he lives for Pokemon. Why is he battling Norman? My face is reflected in the water. It's a shining grin full of hope. Or it could be a look of somber silence struggling with fear. What do you see in your reflection? In your face? Whatever. Strange. His eyes go like really close together. Or, I don't know. Or it looks like they're doing like dancing or something. Anyway. Travelling is wonderful. When I was young I roamed the seas and mountains. I wish I could go on an adventure with some Pokemon. Crawl through some damp grass, climb rocky, rugged mountains, cross the raging seas, wander about in dark caves, and sometimes even get a little homesick. It must be a fabulous to travel. Well, she doesn't make it sound fabulous by describing it like that. Is he going to stop me from leaving? Are you maybe a rookie trainer? Well, you don't know, you're just guessing. Do you know what Pokemon trainers do when they reach a new town? They first check what kind of gym is in the town. No, they don't, because not all the first towns have a gym. See, this is Petalburg City's gym. This is the gym sign. Look for it whenever you're looking for your gym. I mean, you don't need to look for the gym sign, really. It's got gym written on it, but... Yeah, obviously that's just the game saying you need to go in the gym to progress. So let's do that. In fact, I know I'm not going to get into a fight, but before I forget, I want Kit out in front. Can we read these now? Are we allowed to read these now? Petalburg City Pokemon. Oh, okay, so there's nothing there. Can I? You're not going to let me in, Dad. Well, if it isn't Magpie. So you're all finished moving in. I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. What? Oh, I see. You're with your Pokemon. And I guess you're going to become a Pokemon trainer like me. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. And here is a Wally. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Does you think like it's a counter that you just go up to and ask for a Pokemon? You're right. You're Wally, right? I'm going to stay with my relatives in Verdant Turf Town. I thought I would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. But I've never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how. Let's see. Magpie, you heard that right? Go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Wally, here, I'll loan you my Pokemon. So he gets a Zigzagoon. Oh wow, Pokemon. I'll give you a Pokeball too. Receive one Pokeball, and yeah, because that's definitely. I mean, no, it's gonna be enough, but you know, it's not normally enough. Would you really come with me? Yes, of course. I've got to. I'm not allowed to not come with you. Can you not hear that? That's the following music that I have to watch. Magpie. Pokemon hide in tall grass like this. I know. I've done it. Please watch me and see if I can catch one properly. And then what's he going to run into? It's going to be a Rolls. I was training on this earlier and didn't find one. And he's just come across one immediately. Level 5 as well, so I think that's the highest level you can find one. Does it not have does Rolls not have teleport? I thought Rolls just had teleport. Or is it just growl then it learns teleport? Because I know obviously it's a nightmare to catch at times. You throw a Pokeball now, right? Go for it. I mean, yeah, you probably, yeah, you would. But one Pokeball on a Rolls as well. And there we have it. I did it. It's my Pokemon. Magpie, thank you. Let's go back to the gym. So, did it work out? Thank you. Yes, it did. Here's your Pokemon back. Magpie, thank you for coming along with me. You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. I promise I'll take really good care of it. I can't get my words out this morning. Oh, my mum's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, Magpie. Now, Magpie, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Rustboro City Gym. Rustboro City, not the gym, but I am heading there. We're not there now. Me getting mixed up. There, you should challenge the gym leader Roxanne. After her, go on to the other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Magpie. Well, that's only after you become stronger. Aren't you going to the Pokemon gym in Rustboro City? There's no challenge for me to battle a greenhorn trainer. Magpie, I want you to challenge me when you become a lot stronger. I'll battle you when you can show me 4 gym badges. Okay. Cool. What's the Wally? Ah, so this is Wally's house. I just thought they lived in Verdant Turf. Ah, you must be Magpie, right? Thank you for playing with Wally a little while ago. He's been frail and sickly ever since he was a baby. Huh? We've sent him to stay with my relatives in Verdant Turf Town for a while. The air is a lot cleaner there than it is here. What's that? Where's Wally? Oh God. Didn't need to put that in. They surely didn't need to get that in there. He's already left. Our Wally. Why do people keep saying that? I wonder where he could have gotten to by now, so no one knows where he is. Wally was really happy when he told us that he caught Pokemon. It's been ages since I've seen him smile like that. So, but no one knows where he is. Was he not escorted to Verdant Turf Town? He's just been sent on his own. Anyway, let's get to... Oh, okay. Here's this Scott. Excuse me. Let me guess. From the way you're dressed, are you a Pokemon trainer? Well, maybe not. Your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search of talented trainers. I'm sorry to take you to... Oh, excuse me for not being good enough yet. Second, so make sure I've got the timer going. Right, so this is Route 104. So we're not gonna we'll catch a Pokemon here, and then we'll do some fighting. If you're going to throw a Pokeball, weaken the wild Pokemon first. It will be easy to catch it if it's been poisoned, burned, or lulled to sleep. So I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go with Star. In fact, I'm gonna go with Dog actually, because I've noticed when I was trading them up, he was actually weaker. Let's see what we catch. A Poochyena. No, we don't catch Poochyena because we've got Poochyena. It's right here. Also, there you go. He's got Runaway, so that's a good thing. I should probably have him out in front for that reason. Come on. I know you can get Wingull here. I think that might be the only new encounter we've got here. Either way, we need to find one. And I don't think they're that hard to find. Apparently Poochyenners are not hard to find. Come on. There we go, there's a Wingull. This will be the next member. Don't really have any interest in catching. No, I do actually have interest in catching the Wingull, but using it, I don't know. So I don't know whether I'm gonna. It could come in handy. I mean, it's weak. The weaknesses don't overlap, so it definitely could come in handy with some things, but. There we go, caught ourselves a Wingull. Next member of the team. What are we calling this thing? It makes its nest on a sheer cliff at the edge of the sea. It has trouble keeping its wings flapping in flight. Instead, it soars on updrafts. So, it's a seagull, obviously, a seagull Pokemon. What are we going to call this? Well, it's going to be a Pelipper, isn't it? Let's call you Penny. Then we'll head back to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and then be on our way again. Yeah, the training aspect of it, I can't keep grinding, so it's just going to be switch training, stuff like that. Like I say, if Pokemon don't get used, so let's have a look at Penny. Gentle nature. 1 second, I'll get my nature's raises special defense, lowers defense. I don't think that's too bad. It's got keen eye as well. I don't think that's too bad for a Wingull. Worst natures, I think. I'm gonna throw Kip out there just for a bit, just because he's good. He's gonna be the main one, so he needs to be a decent level. Once I'm happy, then so he's gonna be the main one. Wingull can help definitely with Rock Sand, but obviously the rock weakness is there. He's gonna be the main one so far this early game, but once I'm happy, I can switch train him in battle, and then because they're such low level, the other ones, they should gain experience pretty quickly, so we should be fine. That PC-based Pokemon storage system, whoever made it must be some kind of scientific wizard. There are many types of Pokemon. All types have their strengths and weaknesses against other types. Depending on the types of Pokemon, a battle could be easy or hard. For example, your Mudkip is a water type. It's strong against the fire type, but it's weak against grass type and electric type Pokemon. Not for long, actually. Electric will be gone off that. When my Pokemon ate an Oranberry, it regained HP. Yeah, we're carrying those just in case. Hello there, trainer. You've got a wonderful smile there. I have a hobby collecting the profiles of Pokemon trainers. So how about it? May I see your profile? I am a Pokemon friend. Do you know what? I don't really know. Should I change any of this? I'm a Pokemon encyclopedia. Let's just go. I'm a Pokemon trainer. Okay, so that would take me forever to figure out what I want to put. Fantastic, your profile is wonderful. It really says what you're about. Why, anyone hearing this profile would be captivated by you. I don't think so, but I think this guy, I think you can, I don't know, I think, is it this guy, is it another guy where you give him certain words together And he might give you something. I think that's someone else. Anyway. Let's move on and immediately get into a encounter with another Wingull, which is higher level than mine, but it's fine. Yeah, I want... Why can't I escape? Oh my god, I can't escape. And that's gonna water on me. Why can't I escape this? Right, do you know what? Poochyena needs to be in front for this. Because he's got run away, he can run away from anything. And then now I've got to go through the grass, I need to swap back. Because I need Kip out in front. Mr. Bryony's cottage, let's go and see nobody. Because he's not here. And do some fighting. This is ship actually, a little tiny ship. I'm bigger than the ship, though. I mean, that's just like ridiculous. Anyway, I fished up a tough looking Pokemon. It has this magical quality to it. It surely looks tough. Yes, it does. Okay, we'll see. Darian, and it's a Magikarp. Of course it is. We'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, I want to level Kip up more because obviously, like, he's going to be massive in this, especially for like Roxanne and stuff. And I need to make sure that he can take her on. I think level 14 is the cap. And I know I said that I'll try to be as close as I can to them. But there are going to be times when I will be over leveled for them. It's not like something I'm being really strict on. Like if I have to be over leveled for some of them, that's just how it is. But I'm not going to be like, oh, every single gym I need to be massively over leveled. So we'll see. Hey Magikarp, you sure don't live up to the name, to your name. What? Oh, Magic. A Magic Carp. I wonder what it's like at the bottom of the sea. Don't know. Don't really want to know either. Yeah, that's just a scary, scary thought. Anyway, youngster Billy wants some. So let's just show him how it's done. It's always like, it always seems like a risk every single battle now, because I know like these are, they're not gonna do much most of the time, but you can get, you know, lucky crits and stuff like that. And I think this thing no bullet seed. It might know bullet seed, and it's level 7. I'm gonna go Stardust because if it knows bullet seed, it could take me out. Okay, it's got bite, so we'll lower its defense then while it's biding. It might not know bullet seed, yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't want to risk it. Well, it's a good chance to tail whip it anyway while it's biding, because obviously it needs to be attacked to do double damage. So growth, that's fine, not a problem, unless it does know bullet seed, then that would hurt. But there we go, got a crit. See this, I know obviously I'll do a couple of tail whips, but it can happen. It can happen to us. It probably will at some point. I'm sure we'll get done by a lucky crit at some point. I've got sand in my runners. They're all gritty. I want to leave my footprints in the sand everywhere, but they disappear quickly. Yeah, it was cool actually seeing this for the first time. You know, the footprints in the sand on the Game Boy Advance. Anyway, are you a trainer? No, you're not. You're actually telling me you're not. Well, that's right. If trainers lock eyes, it's a challenge to battle. If you don't want to battle, stay out of their sight. Did I read this? Yeah, I think I did. Oh, I like this route music. I know like Evergrande City. That's just a stupid name for something that's not a city, but the remix that has from this route music is really good. I do really like it. Pecha berries. See, this is like this bit in the song. I really, especially the Evergrande City remix bit. It's great. this was like, yeah, it is one of my favourites. Oran berries. Right, so we got this. Oh, it's you. She's one of the rich women or something. We must have been fated to meet. May I ask you for a battle? Oh, but of course. How polite. Ah, yes. Lady, yeah. You got these. These have the full restores. Obviously, you got like the rich kids as well. Very well known for using full restores on their Zigzagoons. At level 7 as well. So, is she gonna do it? No. Does she not have one? Or is she just not low enough? I know the rich kid, after we get out of here, the forest, I'm sure he does it every time. As long as you don't one-shot him, obviously. 1,400 bucks. Hello. In the beginning of goodbye. I hope it's the beginning of goodbye. I hope we meet again. Right. Now we've got all that cash. First of all, let's put dog in front. And because we need to run away from stuff. We're going to get some more Pokeballs. Because I've got one left. And depending on what we run into, I've got one Great Ball, which seems a bit overkill for this point in the game. But while we're here, we might as well heal. So yeah, don't really want to use that. But there's stuff in there that might cause a problem, you know. So I know very rare chance to find a slack off, but that could cause a problem. Not would I use one? Don't know yet. I don't actually know. I know that they're very notorious for being quite bad with the truant nature and stuff, but it can be done. It can be worked out, and it can be decent Pokemon to use. But that truant ability, obviously, is a tough thing to avoid. But let's just see how we get on. I've got repels anyway. Obviously don't want to use one yet because we want to catch a Pokemon in here. We got like Ninkadas as well. Let's see what we've got then. Okay, Cascoon. Now, this is a tough one because obviously I don't know what Wurmple's going to evolve into. But I'm going to use. It might be a bit controversial, but I am going to use Dupe's Claws on this because if mine does turn into a Cascoon, it's Dupe, so it's there's no way of knowing that I know of anyway. So I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna bother. In fact, what I'll do, I'll put Zigzagoon out in front. I'm not gonna bother with those because I'm gonna consider those as dupes. Like other people might not, but for this one, I'm going to, just because any evolutionary line, I'm going to consider dupes. So, you know, I'm sorry if anyone does have a bit of a problem with that. But it's the way I'm going to do this one. In future, maybe not. But for this one, I'm going to consider evolutionary lines dupes. Cascoon is going to be one of those, because obviously I don't know what Wurmple is going to evolve into. And I'm sure there isn't a foolproof way of knowing. Some people might consider the other ways of knowing it, but as far as I know, there's not. It's completely random. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the fact that I don't know what it's going to evolve into, and it's going to be dupes. So there we go. Sometimes there are things on the ground even if you can't see them. That's why I always check where I'm walking. Yeah, there's a lot of hidden items here, like that. I'll try and find some, but if I'm not going to go looking for them all. Hello. You're a thief if you try and steal someone else's Pokemon. Those are just calling me a thief then. That's very uncalled for. You used to throw Pokeballs only at wild Pokemon. Yeah, you can't catch other people's Pokemon. Apart from if you're playing like Fire Red Rocket Edition. Then obviously that's the whole point of that game. Let's see what we get anyway. See if we get something different this time. Poochyena, obviously, this thing shows up all the time. See, I thought the Zigzagoons were more Yeah, I am going to go Poochyena because that runaway ability is actually a big help in this, to be fair. Trainer tips: any Pokemon that appear even once in a battle is awarded experience points. To raise a weak Pokemon, put it in at the left of the team list. As soon as a battle starts, switch it out. It will earn experience points without being exposed to any harm. Switch training, which is probably going to be a big method of what I'm going to do in this. Silcoon. No. So really, I mean, you're looking at what? Shroomis is here, isn't it? Shroomis is here. Tell you what I'm going to do. Before we catch our encounter, I'm going to take on this bug trainer. Give me a bit of a wider area to... Okay, maybe not. To search, but... There we go, got Shroomish. And do you know what? I'm happy with that. It might seem a bit, you know... What's the word? Like, I don't know. Might seem a bit dodgy because I've skipped on the Cascade and the Silcoon, but... Whatever came up that wasn't one of those I was going to catch. It just happened to be Shroomish, which I'm happy with because Breloom's a good Pokemon. So we actually get one that I'm actually happy with. Mushroom Pokemon. It loves to eat damp composted soil in forests. If you enter a forest after a long rain, you can see many Shroomish feasting on composted soil. What shall we call this little guy? What shall we call this little guy? It's going to be a Breloom, but that doesn't really give me anything as well. Don't know what I want to call you. This is a struggle, actually. I don't actually know what to call this guy. I'm trying to think of anything that I can relate to Breloom. You know, what it is or something, but I can't think of anything. Anything... Nothing's coming to mind. This is getting a bit embarrassing. And I'm wasting time. I don't know. Let's call him... I'm thinking... Call you Brendan. The Breloom. I don't even know if I spelled that right, to be honest. I wasn't even checking. Just quickly, I've just had something coming into mind. I need to make sure I've recorded this. Yes, I'm recording it. Okay, it's fine. I wasn't sure. Anyway. So we've got a new member to the team. Like I said, I know it seems a bit dodgy because I passed up on the other one, but I do genuinely consider it as a dupe clause, and whatever came up first would have been the one to catch. This is, like I say, it's turned out nice, but you know, it's just how it's gone this time. I would have caught whatever, like I say, I would have caught anything. So but there we go. People probably already realising what is worrying me now. I might have got yeah, I may have got what I wanted, but I didn't get the nature that I wanted. I got modest nature, which raises special attack and lowers attack, which, alright, I don't know, I'm going to say it's not the worst in the world, but it I mean, it helps its grass type moves, so if I want to keep its grass type moves, it helps it, but the fighting type moves that it will get won't be anywhere near as good as what this should be. So yeah, oh, I could have. There's a Taylor there. I forgot all about Taylor. Could have got one of those. Oh, come on. Why can't this thing run away from anything? Oh my god. Oh god. Right, I'm just gonna take it out. Because I can't be doing with this. I don't understand why. Is his nature low? I can't remember if I got a speed low in nature actually. Maybe that's why. Because Taylor obviously is a quick Pokemon. So yeah, anyone that's thinking that I probably did wrong there by skipping on the Silcoon and Cascoon in favour of Shroomish, I've got an nature that probably doesn't really do anything for me. So it's sort of like a double-edged sword, I suppose, in a way where it's a grass fighting type in the end. So you know, if you get one in the other, you get raised attack or raised special attack or whatever. You know, I don't know. You're doing all right either way, I suppose. But yeah, grass being special in this gen, and obviously fighting's physical. No matter which way you look at it, you know, whichever one you get, you lose out on one end. So we'll just take it anyway. Got a whole bunch of Pokemon. Go, my bug Pokemon team. But I missed out on a Taylor. I mean, Swallow could have been an half decent Pokemon to use, to be fair. Anyway, let's do the work here and take this bug trainer out. I will, at some point, start looking at leveling up Shroomish because genuinely is a Pokemon I would actually like on the team. I don't think I've ever used a Breloom, and I know Breloom's actually a good Pokemon, so I don't know why I've never actually used one, but probably better in later gens when the physical special split happened, so maybe not so in this gen. Like I say, that's where your problem is, the fact that you got it's both types it will become are different physically and specially, so you know the nature will affect one of them. Yeah, but they're all rubbish Pokemon, so that's why you can't win. Let's use some repels. I've got some. I've got 6. We've caught our encounter, so we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I will start leveling Shroomish up at some point because obviously I do want him to be useful. Also for Roxanne, he could be useful as well. So I don't want it to all be Mudkip. I just need to pick a time when it's good to actually level him up. Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? You know what? I have actually, as it turns out. I really love that Pokemon. I was going to ambush you, but you had to dawdle in the Petalburg Gym. So it just took too long. He's just got impatient and thought, nah, I can't wait any longer. I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon researcher, hand over those papers. Aye. You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me, please. Huh? What do you think you're doing? What are you going to protect? What you're going to protect him? No one who crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy, not even a kid. I mean, I don't know, but you know, you can't be like that. Yeah, I know Shroomish would have been good against Team Aqua, but I know that this guy's got a Poochyena, so it's level 9 actually. I didn't think it was that high of a level. It's not a problem though, so he got one turn and he wasted it, so nice load of levels there. You're kidding me, you're tough. You've got some nerd meddling with Team Aqua. Come on and battle me again. I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we of Team Aqua are also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go today. Okay, so you can tell me everything if you want. That was awfully close. Thanks to you, you didn't rob me of these important papers. I know, I'll give you a great ball as my thanks. Thank you. Didn't that Team Aqua thug say they were after something in Rustboro too? Uh-oh, it's a crisis. I can't be wasting time. You don't know what he's after, do you? Really? We'll fight the rest of the guys in here with Kip. Yo there. Your Pokemon doing okay? If your Pokemon are weak and you want to avoid battles, you should stay out of tall grass. I've got repels, my friend. If you take bug Pokemon to school, you get to instantly Pokemon. Nah. No. Not with Wormpools, you don't. No. You know, Scyther, something like that. Yeah. Sizzle. Yeah. Not an Nincada, come on. The Ninjask, I mean, I don't know, Ninjask's pretty cool. Might not be a great Pokemon, but it's I don't know, it's a pretty cool Pokemon. These are easy done. I remember when I was playing Pokemon Emerald as a kid on the Game Boy Advance, I got like a cheat thing for it. One of those that you plug a game into it and then you program cheats into it. And I programmed, I think, a cheat in to get like level 100 Pokemon, and at the time I had like my starter in a Nincada, so that's just like a random level 100 Nincada that obviously couldn't evolve after that. Don't really know why I did that, but it's not really relevant either, but it's a bit stupid really. In addition to hit points, Pokemon have power points that are used to make moves during battle. If a Pokemon runs out of PP, it must be taken to a Pokemon Center. I mean, it must have to. I mean, you can restore them otherwise, like ethers, but yeah, I suppose you got a point. What I'm gonna do, I need to really start using Shroomish. Shroomish can go in the next Brendan, can go into the next one because there's a double battle coming up, and I know it's a bit risky, but I feel like he'll be fine because I think they have a Seedot and a Shroomish, so don't really know if it's going to be a problem. I could give him an Oran Berry just in case on that one. I'm sure there's a hidden item up here. Is this a different route? One sec. I know there's a sign there. What route's this? Well, no, it's still 104, so I don't want any encounters. Pretty Petal Flower Shop. Right, what I'm going to do is put Poochyena in front because I want to get that item, and I'm sure, feel like there's a hidden item in here somewhere as well. Or if that is that in the remakes. Can't remember. Could be wrong here. Oh no, there's a super potion. Nice. And also a wild encounter. A Taylor. Why couldn't I find these earlier when I wanted them? I could have done with that more than a Wingull, to be honest. I mean, at least I've got a flyer anyway now, but like Wingull, Taylor, I think would have been a better choice with me choosing Mudkip anyway. Right, let's see what we're doing in here. Hello, this is the Pretty Petal Flower Shop, spreading flowers all over the world. Your name is Magpie. That's a nice name. Magpie, would you like to learn about berries? No. I can just look at them when we get them. If I'm not sure, I can just look at them on the description. Flowers bring so much happiness to people, don't they? Yeah, I suppose they can do. The more attention you give to flowers, the more beautifully they bloom. You're like tending to flowers. I'm sure of it. You can have this. So we've got a Whalmer pail, so we can water our berries if we decide to plant any. While berry plants are growing, water them with the Whalmer pail. Oh, another thing. If you don't pick berries for a while, they'll drop off onto the ground, but they'll sprout again. Isn't that awesome? It's like they have the will to live. Well, I suppose they do, don't they? I'm trying to be like my big sister. I'm growing flowers too. Here you go. It's for you. A Chesto berry. You can plant a berry and grow it big, or you can make a Pokemon hold it. But now they have a machine that mixes up different berries and makes candies for Pokemon. I want some candy too. Yeah, so that'll be like for contests and stuff, which I don't know. I might look into doing some contests. Don't know yet. In the home region, there are pairs of trainers who challenge others for a 2-on-2 Pokemon battle called double battles. In a double battle, the trainer must send out two Pokemon. The one at the top left of the list and the top one. Watch how Pokemon are lined up. Yeah, so your top left and then your top. So, do I want to send Brendan out here just for a bit of training? There's plenty of trainers around Rustboro anyway, so I might start throwing Brendan out there. This guy's the full restore guy. Oh, sure, I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. Well, I mean, having more time would make more sense, I suppose, rather than having a lot of money. Where's Rich Boy Winston? This level 7 Zigzagoon. Do I want to risk Shroomish doing anything? No, not really, because I don't think he's gonna do much. I need to start calling them by their actual names that I've given them. I mean, he could have taken on a 6-game, but these lucky crits that I don't want to happen, you know. He didn't get a chance to use his full restore. Obviously didn't get him low enough, so. Why couldn't I win? Because you've got a level 7 Zigzagoon. There are some things money can't buy. That's Pokemon. Actually, they can. Well, technically, I suppose in like the Game Corner and Kanto and stuff like that. Should I or shouldn't I? Okay, sure, I'll battle. Well, you didn't really argue with yourself there, but Lotad. I don't think Lotad's probably only got Absorb. That's it. Yeah, well, that experiences a lot. And Absorb's neutral on the Lotad, so I feel like. Oh, it's got Astonish, sorry, it hasn't even got Absorb yet. So I don't really feel like we can lose this one. Even an Astonish crit wouldn't really do much, and I'm absorbing health anyway. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really do a lot at all. And because I'm going first, it can't flinch me. It's going to be a bit of a drag, and I apologise for that. But it's a good chance to get Brendan some decent experience. It'd be nice to get a crit of my own, if that's possible. I mean, you can growl all you want, but you're not going to do anything. I've got that increased special attack as well, which is being used, so yeah, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. One more of those should do the trick. And that'll be job done. That's Lotad dealt with. What we got next? I'm going to assume a C-Dot. Or Shroomish, actually. Nice, nice. Level 7. Look at that attack, it's pathetic. Stun Spore, nice. What we got next? What? Come on, a Shroomish, yeah. I don't really want to mess around, although it has got Absorb. But I'm gonna go with Kip. I know it's got Absorb, it's level 6. Don't think Absorb's gonna do much if it does decide to use it. Let's just tackle. It's got Effect Spore though. Probably. I think it's got Effect Spore. So I'm just gonna Water Gun it. Okay, that doesn't do a lot, but okay, that's annoying. That was a crit, so that really didn't do a lot at all. I'm gonna risk keeping him out there, and just take it out. That's nice. I shouldn't have battled. No, you should, because I needed the experience. If you're faced with a decision and you let someone else choose for you, you will regret it. However things turn out. I don't know. You decided that on your own anyway. So like, what are you even talking about? You chose to do that. Anyway, we've got this double battle here. So what? I don't think I'm gonna need to do anything with. What I might do, I might just give an Oran Berry to Brendan to hold, just in case he does get low for some reason. So I don't want to heal him up for nothing really. Let's give these girls a battle anyway. We are twins, so we battled together. Yeah, this was a bit jarring to start with. When you come into this, you're like, what the hell's happening here? We're in a door. This is ridiculous. But I suppose by this point we've done Pokemon Coliseum, so you know, double battles are probably sick. Well, I was sick of them by the time I was playing Emerald. Even though I did enjoy Coliseum, don't get me wrong, but like, man, just the sheer amount of double battles, like, it's crazy. Anyway, I might stun Spore. I don't know. Probably don't really need to, but I'm gonna. Because I'm gonna miss anyway. Right, it's gonna bide. So I'm just gonna. We'll just put everything into Lotad for the time being then. Lotad's, yeah, annoying because I don't know if Seedot will get that bite off, but I'm going to accidentally do damage to it. It shouldn't do anyway because it's got another turn of bite anyway. So. And we'll sort that out before then. Yeah, well, let's just tackle the thing out of here. Yeah, Brendan's doing alright. He's catching up nicely. We battled together, but we both lost. You did. We will train our Pokemon more and be strong like you. You are strong. You have to train lots more. Come on. Anyway, we've got a fisherman here actually. That's come in handy actually for Brendan. Yeah, these cherry berries though. And leper berries. I will plant berries if I know I'm going to need them for battles and, you know, I need more of them. But other than that, I won't bother. If you see berries growing in loomy soil, feel free to take them. Be sure you plant a berry in the same spot. That's common courtesy. Thanks for the chesto berry, but I'm not going to plant them back. Trainers often make Pokemon hold berries. It's up to you whether to grow berries or use them. I'll keep that on actually. I'll keep the Oran Berry on. Why keep it a secret? I'm the water Pokemon expert. You don't know me. No. This is absolutely fine. I know the level 5 Magikarps don't give a lot of experience, but at least he can take them out on his own. I suppose Brendan as well, actually, just thinking about it, is... why is that thing outspeeding me anyway? I suppose Brendan is a bit of a nod to the actual... Oh, for God's sake. A nod to the character, Brendan, that I actually am playing as. Obviously I've renamed him, but the original character's name is Brendan, I think, so... Why is... do you know what? Tackle in this... Since... I don't know how many times it missed in the last episode, but... In the last episode I know it missed quite a bit. And I know when I was training, it missed quite a bit. When I was doing a bit of grinding. I don't know why it's missing so much. Well, just while we're doing this, I still haven't decided what I'm doing with the other team members yet. So they might just sit there for the time being. If I need them, I'll start switch training them. But Brendan and Kip are obviously the two that I would like to keep on the team permanently, if I can. Obviously, all depends. But so yeah, that's why I'm sort of putting everything into them at the minute. Stardust is potential because I know Blinoon can be a decent Pokemon to use. Other than that, like Wurmple, well, May, sorry, would have been a good one for like, you know, stun spores and stuff like that, depending on what she ended up becoming. I thought I wasn't too bad, if I may say so, but I guess I'm not. Nah, mate. But now we've got Shroomish, we've got Brendan for that. He's got Stun Spore and he'll have all the stuff as well. So he's got Effect Spore. So yeah, what I'm going to do with those guys yet, I don't know. I'm going to keep them on the team for now. There'll be like potentials. If I decide I want to go with them, I will be training them all. I've got 2 into fishing. I forgot I had to raise my Pokemon. Stardust not picked anything up yet. Penny, I don't know about Penny yet. Like I said, I genuinely don't know. With Rustboro, I'm just going to go up here because there is an item here. An X-Defend that won't be used, probably. Penny, I don't know about Penny yet. We'll see. At the minute, it's a no, but we'll see. So the first thing we want to do is obviously go and heal up. Let's see what are you guys saying in here. Just like people, there are male and female Pokemon, but no one seems to have any idea how they're different. Well, they do look different. I don't know whether they look different in this game, but if they did make differences in them appearance. My Pokemon has a naive nature, and my friend's has a jolly nature. It's fascinating how Pokemon have personalities. Yeah, it's a good addition, natures. Yeah, it's a really good addition to the games. The man next door gave me an HM. I used it to teach my Pokemon how to cut down skinny trees. Yeah, so the cut's it's not mandatory in this game. You can easily go without it because it's not like in the other games where you're forced to get cut to progress and you're forced to interact with the person that gives it to you. In this, it's just not. It's just in a house next door. It must be, yeah, this must be this guy's house here. Yeah, so it's just not. You can easily miss this, and there's a lot of stuff hiding behind cut trees, but I don't think you need. I'm pretty sure you don't need it at all to finish the game. So I'm sure, because I'm sure I've missed it before and not had it and wondered where it was. But this is the guy. And you are when they were expanding the city of Rustboro, my dad helped out. He made his Pokemon use cut to clear the land and trees. That determined expression, that limber way you move, and you're well-trained Pokemon. You're obviously a skilled trainer. No, wait, don't say a word. I can tell just by looking at you. I'm sure that you could put this hidden machine to good use. No need to be modest or shy. Go on, take it. And you get HMO1 for cut. That hidden machine, or HM for short, is cut. A HM move is one that can be used by Pokemon outside of battle. Any Pokemon that's learned cut can chop down thin trees if the trainer has earned the stone badge. And unlike a TM, an HM can be used more than once. It can't be removed, obviously, unless you go to the... I think now you can. In Gen 1 you couldn't remove HMs at all, even with the move deleter. But I think you can, and I'm sure that it got changed in Gen 2. So you can remove HMs now. I will learn something cut at some point and go through some cut trees. Once I've got the stone badge, obviously. It's weird that they made it so you need the stone badge to use cut, but you don't need cut to really do anything in the game apart from pick up items and stuff. But anyway, this is going to end it here now. It's coming up to an hour. So yeah, this is the team we've got so far. We've caught ourselves Brendan the Shroomish, who hopefully, if everything goes our way, will be a permanent member of the team. For how long? Don't know, but that's the same for everybody really. We got Penny the Wingle, which those guys, you know, these guys here, still unsure what their roles are in this team yet. Still not 100% sure, but they might have a part to play. I'm not expecting many of these to be left at the end, but who knows? But yeah, so we'll leave it at that in this episode. We've made it so we've caught ourselves a couple more Pokemon. Fought some trainers. Got introduced to Team Aqua for the first time. We've made it here to Rustboro City, where we will explore next episode and go north of Rustboro actually as well to fight some trainers, get some more training in, ready for Roxanne, which we'll hopefully be doing in the next episode. And fingers crossed everything will go well and we won't lose anyone, but we'll find out in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode and the previous one before it, that's all we've got so far. Please like, comment if you've got anything you'd like to say, anything you'd like to see in the series. All the rules will be in the description as always. But yeah, if you have enjoyed it, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it, everyone that's interacting and getting involved and watching the videos. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.